Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you new here, I'm Liliana, and in today's video it's a cute little lion cake topper. And by the way, this is a series of 4 animals. This is the 4th week, so if you guys want to see the other animals that I did a cute little elephant, a zebra, and also a giraffe, so you can go ahead and look at that, and I actually will link it in the description box of the video. So if you guys want to see how I made these, well, keep on watching.
So the body is basically a triangle shape, and you're going to round off all the corners and insert a toothpick in the middle and just set aside. So for the legs, you're going to roll out fondant into a sausage shape, and you're going to cut 2 legs for the bottom, and you don't want them to be too long, and also 2 pieces for the front. What I like to do is simply take one end and then press it down onto your counter just like that, and it will give a really cute look for a paw. And then on the other end, what I like to do is simply cut out at an angle, and this will really help me out once I want to glue all my pieces together. For the front legs, what I like to do is on one end is press it down on the counter again, but on the other just press it down just like I'm doing right now to flatten out the other end, and this will help me glue everything to my body. And all the pieces are going to be glued, by the way, with just a little bit of water, because water and fondant creates glue. So for the head, you're going to shape your fondant into an oval shape, and you want this to be quite big because you want the head to stand out. And one end, using both palms, you're going to make it a little bit pointy, just like I'm doing right now. Using your thumbs, you're going to create a crease, just like I'm doing right now, right in the middle of your shape, and this will create a eye socket. And then you can emphasize a little bit with your ball tool, and you're going to fill that crease with some white fondant. Cut out 2 round pieces using black fondant for the eyes, and simply glue it on the corner, just like I'm doing right here, using a little bit of water. And then finish the look of the eyes with 2 tiny little pieces of white fondant. And then I finished the look with some fondant that I go all the way around to create a lash. And if I was doing this for a little girl, I would just continue the end of the lash just a tiny little bit, so it's gonna look like she has like falsies on. For the mouth, you're going to cut out an oval shape, and you're going to glue it at the bottom of the face using a bit of water. Using your ball tool, you're going to create a crease at the top. This will be for his nose, and from there you're going to create a line, a crease, all the way from the middle of the nose all the way down. Roll out a small little white fondant ball, and then create a little crease in the middle, cut out one end, and then you can glue it to the bottom of your face, and this will create a cute little mouth. You can now attach the head to your body using a little bit of water. Because the head was so heavy, I decided to insert 2 toothpicks instead of 1. I made a little triangle using some brown fondant, and then I glued that on top of his face, so this will create a little nose. So for the hair, basically it's a round brown fondant piece, and then I'm just cutting out a tiny little slit just like that, and then using my shaping tool, I'm going to create creases all the way around. So basically what I'm doing with the tool is I'm pressing it down to my fondant and I'm pulling it away, and this will tear my fondant, and that's exactly what you want. It will create some texture, and you're going to do this on both sides. By the way, it will get sticky because your tool will stick to your fondant, because fondant is sticky. So what I do is I always put a little bit of cornstarch so it doesn't get as sticky. Once you're done doing that, brush a little bit of water and then glue it at the back of your head. For the ears are basically two round fondant pieces. I create a crease in the middle and then I'm gonna pinch one end and then cut where I pinched it so that it's a straight line. And the reason why I do this is because it's easier to glue it to your head afterwards because it's actually flush and not round. And then I also add a little tiny piece of brown fondant in the middle just to give it like a cute little interest. If you don't want to do that, you can also use edible brown powder. So I'm gluing these pieces on each side of the head and I'm using my ball tool to press it down so it makes my life easier to make sure that both pieces are stuck together. And then I made some more extra hair pieces using the same technique that I did for the back of the head, and I'm gluing those extra pieces on the front of the head. I glued two little pieces to make little eyebrows, and you want the eyebrows to be quite high. You don't want them to be too low, and this gives it a cute little babyish look to it. And this is the final look. I really love him. He's so cute and adorable, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet, and click notification bell button so you get notified of all the videos that I put up. If you haven't watched the other videos, go do that also, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah!